Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Dan Mortimer with eXp Realty, your Las Vegas and Henderson real estate market expert. And I'm doing a little bit of a different style of video today. We're actually going to be diving into a news article that came out that I'll share with you guys right now. But doing a little different style of video. So I hope this goes smooth. The audio is all good and whatnot, but going to go ahead and share this so that you guys can see this article that came out. And again, this is something from the Las Vegas Review-Journal. You can see here it says Las Vegas now hotter luxury home market than Los Angeles, according to a new study. This is something from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, and it's something that we've seen kind of building for a while in town. You know, as some things have been implemented over the last several years, it's become much more common for high net worth individuals, high wealth earners to uproot from Southern California, Northern California, Los Angeles, San Francisco, really all over the state, and come to Las Vegas. And there are multiple reasons for that. But one of the things that's been enacted in the last few years is a millionaire's tax, specifically in Southern California, that's really pushing a lot of people out to other areas. Obviously, Las Vegas being very close, particularly the Southern California, it's made it a very attractive spot, but really all over Nevada, because we have no state income tax here. And as far as like property taxes, home values, cost of living overall, compared to what you see in California, it is significantly cheaper for people to get something out here. And in a lot of cases, they can save money. They can get a similar home to what they had in California. Yeah, you're not next to the ocean anymore, but everything else, as far as infrastructure goes, you know, beautiful homes, high-end areas, gated communities, and all the amenities that owners are looking for, they can find them here, and they can find them here for a lot less than they're paying in California. But the other thing that's really had an impact on pushing a lot of people from California here, and I think we're going to see it increase this year, is it's unfortunate. It's the tragic news, the sad news about the wildfires going on, specifically in Southern California. It's been tragic. Their whole communities, they're wiped out. So many people have lost their homes. And there are going to be a lot of people, I feel like, that have been in Los Angeles. They've been in the Palisades. They've been in some of these areas for 20, 30, 40 years, and they're going to stick it out. They're going to find another place in Southern California to live. But I think a lot of them are going to use this as a potential reason to look elsewhere. And, you know, Las Vegas continues to be the #1 destination that people are moving to from California, because obviously proximity, I mentioned it already, but no state income tax, really great cost of living. And so I think we're going to continue to see this specifically on the luxury end, but really across our inventory. You can see right here at the beginning of this article, it says the Las Vegas Valley is the 8th hottest market for luxury home buyers, according to a new study. They're challenged by market conditions, high interest rates, high mortgage rates, high home prices, and they're still seeing this in California, even though there are more people that are starting to migrate out of California. They're still facing very high home prices out there. You can see down here, Las Vegas beat out Los Angeles and Boston in the rankings, and the top spot for high-end buyers in 2025. The top spot is Charleston, North Carolina, but Las Vegas is up above Los Angeles, Boston. You know, and part of it is Las Vegas high-income job market's grown 7.9% since 2019. But more important than that, because a lot of people that are coming here, they're business owners, you know, they're not necessarily working a job, or if they are, they're usually in, you know, in a higher end role, something that they can do remotely, but favorable tax climate, entertainment, nightlife, restaurants. Now that we have more professional sports teams, we have a great airport. There's rumors that there's going to be another airport at some point in the next, you know, couple of decades. That's way down the road. But lots of outdoor activities, And, some people say, well, it's a tight housing market, kind of like you see they reference here as potential cons with Las Vegas, lack of green spaces compared to other cities. I don't know that I agree with that. I think the park system in Las Vegas is decent, but especially in Henderson, the parks that Henderson has are spectacular, and they have so many of them, and they're huge, and there's lots of green, a lot of green space, and congestion. And they say congestion, which is funny. It kind of tells me that somebody who was here is maybe hasn't been here for very long, because I think if you compare the traffic congestion in Las Vegas to traffic congestion in any other major city in the country, Los Angeles, San Francisco, even some of these suburban areas around LA and San Francisco in particular, traffic in Vegas is nothing compared to that. So, and I even see, growing up near Salt Lake City, traffic in Utah was, I would say, even worse than what we have out here in Las Vegas. Our freeway system is set up very well for the rush hour traffic. And yeah, you'll get stuck in some traffic every once in a while, but it's not going to be at the same level as what we see in as what we see here in Las Vegas. It's not even close to what we see in LA, San Francisco, any other major city, Denver, Salt Lake, Austin, Texas, Houston, Dallas, any of these other places. So Las Vegas is a very, very attractive spot for that. And not only that, but you see there's a reference from an advisor with another real estate company that specifically mentions substantial growth in key sectors such as healthcare, distribution, film production, transportation, sports, entertainment. Specifically healthcare. We've seen some hospitals popping up. I know there's a new one on the south end of Henderson that's under construction that'll be opening this year. There was one in East Henderson near the Cadence neighborhood that just opened in the last couple of years, and there's more popping up. So as far as infrastructure goes, Las Vegas and Henderson are doing a great job of setting up shop here and really not just attracting high net worth individuals and people that are buying these luxury homes, but people coming, and buying entry level homes, buying condos, people that are renting. It's definitely making things a lot. It makes Las Vegas even more attractive. I know a lot of people used to see it as just the Strip and resorts and tourists were coming here, and that was kind of it. But Las Vegas, over the last really 10, 15 years especially, but over the last 20 to 30 years, has really been able to breach into that major city bracket where it's not just the Strip, it's not just the tourist stuff, but we have more and more, and we continue to expand as a city. So, lack of state income tax, reasonable property taxes, and the expansion with having sports here. The Golden Knights are obviously a big hit, but we have minor league baseball. We have a minor league hockey team at Henderson. We have, a mixture of major pro sports with some of the other sports that we have, both pro and university sports, that really provide a lot of different entertainment options. On the Strip, there's obviously a ton of live entertainment, music shows, things like that, but there's also a lot of stuff going on. There are all kinds of music venues in Summerlin, in downtown, even up in the north in Aliante, Centennial Hills, the Northwest, and then down in Henderson. There are so many options, and it's the reason why Henderson and Las Vegas have become so popular, especially in the last 10 to 15 years, and it's really been amplified even more so since the COVID-19 pandemic. So I would say, the main takeaway for this is, I think we'll continue to see people coming into town. I don't know that we're going to see millions and millions of luxury buyers flooding the market, and those home values are just going to skyrocket, but it does present competition for buyers that are looking here. It means that you're going to have a little bit more competition in that space than maybe we would have had otherwise. But, if you're in a situation where you're thinking about buying a home and you're looking at luxury homes or you're looking at entry-level homes, this is just something to keep in mind. There's another article that I'll go through another day that talks about how investors have Las Vegas is leading the nation, or up at the top of the nation's rankings when it comes to investor-owned homes. So if these other people are investing in Las Vegas, if they're coming to Las Vegas and purchasing real estate and either setting themselves up here, they're buying vacation homes, investment properties, whatever that may be, I think it's a good signal that people are here to stay. People are going to continue to invest money here. And this remains one of the strongest markets in the country for investing in property, setting down roots, and establishing yourself. So I hope you guys got some value from this video. Like I said, this is a little bit different from how I typically do my YouTube videos, but I hope you got some value from it and some enjoyment out of it. Please be sure to like this video, subscribe, and if you want to see more like it, be sure to leave a friendly comment, leave some likes so that I can get a better idea of if this is something that provides value to you. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you at the next one.